Guys, mentioning Hlatswayo. In today's we'll be busy with plagiarism, the concept of plagiarism. Plagiarism and its consequences. The definition of plagiarism, type plagiarism, student reasons for plagiarism, consequence of plagiarism, how to select appropriate website for academic writing. Right. Okay. The definition of plagiarism, guys. It is the act of presenting another's work or idea as your own. Act of presenting another's work or idea as your own. The word plagiarism comes from the Latin word plagiarius, meaning kidnapper. So basically, when we are taking someone's work without acknowledging the person, we are kidnapping that particular the person's knowledge or the person's intellectual property. Okay, why is important for us not to plagiarize? Who really cares actually about plagiarism? Okay, we're about to know that now. Plagiarism is theft of intellectual property. Plagiarism is cheating. The university has zero tolerance policy on plagiarism. Every module has an assessment policy on plagiarism. So this is something that we need to be cautious about. We need to make sure that we don't find ourselves plagiarizing. We don't find ourselves cheating, because there are consequences that we may face. These are the procedures. It does not matter if the person whose work you have cited is alive or dead. If it's not your own idea, you must cite your source. You must acknowledge that person. If you translate or paraphrase something, you must still give a citation. If you use a picture from the internet, you must cite the source. You know what, guys? Plagiarism is easy this way. The internet has made plagiarism easier. Google, every time when people are given a task, they will simply go straight to Google, regardless of they are plagiarizing or not, but they simply run straight to Google. But Wikipedia, Google and Wikipedia, people, that's what they like to use most. But the most interesting thing about the internet, it has also made it easy for students to plagiarize, but has also made it easy for lecturers to uncover plagiarism. Remember, sometimes when you are given an assignment, that's what we call a Turnitin. You need to submit your assignment, turn it in, then you get your Turnitin report first. It will highlight the work that doesn't belong to you. It will give you percentages of that work. The only acceptable percentage is 15%, meaning all the other work has to be yours. Alright. Sometimes we plagiarize unintentionally, but sometimes we plagiarize intentionally. Right now, I'm going to highlight some few things. I'm going to tell you when is it unintentionally and when is it intentionally. 1. Using minimal or careless paraphrasing. Document or cite properly. Quoting excessively. Failing to use your own voice to present information or ideas. If you use this form, it's unintentional plagiarism. This is the intentional one now, where what we do and we know that we're going to be punished for. Copying a friend's work, buying or borrowing papers, cutting and pasting text from sources without giving credit, borrowing media without giving credit, publishing on the web without the permission of the original creator. If you do one of the following, then you are plagiarizing intentionally so, which is something that you need to avoid each and every time. Right. These are the consequences of plagiarizing. When you plagiarize, you will find yourself in one of these situations. So please, let us not find ourselves in this situation. Plagiarism may result in receiving a failing grade or 0 for the assignment. Plagiarism could result in a disciplinary referral. Students caught plagiarizing may be denied admittance to or removal from the university. See, it can cost us a lot. So let's make sure that we practice now not to plagiarize. Alright guys. We've got different types of plagiarism. Number one, we have outright copying. It is the well-known one and the most common one. Copying, you copy someone else's work and put your name on it. That one is outright copying, guys. We have pagework, plagiarism, when the plagiarizer borrows the phrase and clause from the original source and weaves them into his own writing. Right, like this. Canal, library, Radford University, without putting the phrases in quotation marks or citing the author. Let's make sure that when I take some information, whether it's a definition, anything, from Google Scholar, anywhere in the internet, I must acknowledge that particular individual. I must acknowledge the author. I must acknowledge that source. We have paraphrasing, which is something that most students like to do. They have write it in your own way or in your own words. Guys, the plagiarizer paraphrases or summarizes another's work without citing the source, copying ideas, themes, and style. If you do this, yet you won't cite the source, you are plagiarizing. Right. Stealing an obtain. This occurs when the students lift or copies a phrase from the original text without referencing it. Yeah guys, I think now by this time we know the different types of plagiarism and we will be able to avoid them. Okay guys, there's gonna be an activity on F1D based on plagiarism. People will be able to check whether they understand the different types of plagiarism, they understand the reasons why we shouldn't plagiarize, they understand the difference between intentional and unintentional plagiarism. I expect this video to be useful for those who didn't manage to attend during the first week of tutorial due to some they gave us different reasons. They said they didn't know about the tutorial, they didn't know the venue. So we made this video so that you will be able to utilize it. Guys, please utilize this opportunity fully because it's going to help you, everyone actually, but especially those who didn't manage to attend during the first week of tutorial, because that's when we're busy with plagiarism. Okay guys, have a lovely day. I think you'll enjoy watching this video. Bye.